Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it.
Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller.
On these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way.
I'll look kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away. Chris Miller. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. 3-2, here it is. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Opposite field to left. Miller is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Chris Miller.
Now he's down 1-2. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Right on it at the plate, and look where it winds up.
Here he comes on 2-2. Hit hard to short, and that is going to be a base hit. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a home run. We'll get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit around third and being waved on home, and that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's a ground ball to first.
Come on, come on, come on.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very...
A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller will dig in now, just hoping. Now the 3-0 offering. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Chris Miller, once again a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Get his man.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Miller.
But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Arroyo is right there as he'll put it away with pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right.
Now the pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Miller has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Yeah, bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility. 7. Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner will score from second. And he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs. 1-1 on the way. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Miller, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The front of the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
On the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present...
I'm not so sure there's a young player in the game today that's more exciting than he is right level of baseball, despite his age. I mean,
here's the 2-2 offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
pretty well. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get out of here. On their back foot right away.
Has a look, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from 18. Chris Miller behind now 1-2. Hard hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Miller will get there as he makes the catch in foul. Chris Miller.
Worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just root it.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1990.
It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place, and the charm hasn't faded a bit. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in, hoping for a... He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Miller has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the pitch. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Boy, that's the...
Chris Miller.
Most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it. 2 balls and a strike. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. It was left is Cabrera on to first, and there were 2 down. 2-2.
All right, come on now.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
This guy's the job here.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Miller is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Miller will step in now in a big spot. Here comes a 1-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Fong will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Miller is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller will step in here with a runner. Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Miller has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pause, now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Chris Miller. Now here it comes. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Aponte will get there and he sets the 2-2 pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the set. Chris Miller step in now to lead off. 3-0 is on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Aponte is right there, 1 down.
Something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the...
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give.
The loss goes to Giovanni Gallardo. He falls to 4 and 5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45.
The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.